Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend Laura and Noel with us. Hey Laura, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Laura, one of the challenges right now is staying positive. I've just seen a lot of stuff being posted, that just so negative. And I understand, there's a lot of people really, really concerned about what's going on. But staying positive is really essential, right?
It really is. And, there is so much information out there, and a lot of it's false. A lot of it is based on other people's fears, and they're not really vetting the information that they're putting out there. So I always tell people, and I'm guilty of it too, when all of this started unfolding, I'm seeing all this information and I'm reading it. But what I started doing, and it really shifted for me, is to look for the positive in there. One is to get your information from reliable sources, not from friends or somebody who knows a doctor who knows a doctor. You want to make sure that, maybe the World Health Organization or some place that's reputable. But then also look for the good, because what I'm seeing out there now, and it's all I see, even though there's positive and negative out there, I only see people stepping up and offering their services and being of service to people, uplifting people. You see trainers out there working out and bringing people along virtually. So that's what I choose to see, and I've trained my mind to do it. So I feel pretty impermeable to all the negativity that's out there, but it really does help.
Laura, one of the other bigger issues I'm seeing is productivity, because a lot of us are working from home, and you start playing with your kids or binging Netflix, and next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock, you didn't do anything. How do we stay productive when it feels like we have all day to do something?
Oh my goodness. When I first became an entrepreneur and I started working from home, that was probably the biggest challenge. And even now that a lot of us are entrepreneurs and we're working from home, so not a lot has changed. However, it's easy to kind of get pulled into, I don't know whether today's Monday or Sunday. So I tell people to have a schedule, have a purpose, a reason for getting up. Even if you're not working from home right now, have a reason. Even if it's to meet with friends first thing in the morning, you have a reason to get up. If it's, to be of service to people, or if it's to start a new hobby, like really take advantage of this time and see it as a gift, but have that purpose, have it blocked on your schedule, and follow a schedule as much as possible.
Laura, there's a lot of people who are really struggling, a lot of entrepreneurs out there who are concerned that, they're not going to survive. This stays prolonged for a little bit. What do you say to those people who are just really struggling, saying, Laura, everything you said makes perfect sense, but I just don't want to. I'm doomed. I'm going to lose my business. I'm going to lose my house. Why try, Laura?
Yeah. My heart goes out to people, and I feel like we all have moments where we feel those moments of despair and uncertainty and fear. And what has really shifted for me is, and also with my clients and people who I work with and talk to, is getting you to shift the focus on, instead of focusing on what the problems are, focus on how can I use this time to be creative. Because the reason I say that is, and why it's so important, is we'll never find solutions when we're stuck in mental chaos. We can't be creative when our mind is burdened by all of that. And so what I actually did on a Facebook Live today was I had people write down on just a piece of paper their problem, and then write the same problem they're having, and then write it the way, if you could wave a magic wand, the way you'd want it to be. And then on the piece of paper, write how I can, and draw a vertical line in the middle of the paper, and then why I can't. And then draw a big X through that why I can't. And what this is going to do is just set a timer for 2 minutes and brainstorm the solution. Don't naysay anything. Don't block anything. Don't get into the, oh yeah, but how? Just get creative and writing down possible solutions, even if they're outlandish and crazy. And what that's going to do is get you in a habit of looking for solutions first. And then maybe do this for a week or so, and then start investigating some of those. But that's what gets you in the habit of creativity and thinking of solutions.
I found a number of my clients and friends are doing their online training. They're like, I wanted this certification. I've always wanted to take this online, seminar, and now I have time on my hands. So, I'm gonna just try to come out of this stronger, more knowledgeable by taking advantage of some free time to do some training. That's
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yeah. And you know what? And when you sit down and really look at your situation, okay, here's what it is. I know it's not easy, but try not to get emotionally involved with what is. Okay, this is the situation. This is the financial situation. There's got to be a way around this. What are some solutions? Now, I'm not a finance expert, but I do know that there's credit cards that are working with clients to defer payments and eliminate some interest and late fees. So there's solutions there. Okay, if I could really not have to pay this and get a little break from this, can I go on in my life or in my business? Can I keep going? Or can I get a business? There's so many different things that you could do. And like you said, there's great ways of, all right, maybe I'm not working face to face with people. How can I automate or bring things online? How can I learn a new skill? That's when I come out of this, and we're all going to come out of this, but it's how do you want to emerge from all of this? If we work on ourselves now and get creative in our business, and maybe it's a different way of structuring and serving, branding, all of that stuff, then we can come out of this even stronger.
Nicely said. Laura, how can people reach out to you if they want to talk?
Yeah, if you just email me at Laura, Laura, at stretchintosuccess.com. That's also my website, stretchintosuccess.com. So you can also click on the contact me box if you have questions.
Well, I really appreciate taking a few minutes to jump on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Oh, thank you.